Hey YouTubers, Homestead Mike. I wanted to do a quick review video on the B6000 Kubota. I picked up this tractor roughly a month and a half, 2 months ago, and I absolutely love it for what I need. This is a mid-70s, I believe 74, Kubota B6000, 12.5 horsepower, 2-cylinder diesel. You can see here it's got the big rice paddy tires, real deep lugs. Now, I live kind of in a wetland area, and I've never even had to use the four-wheel drive system on this. This is how good a traction it gets. Now, this is a gray market tractor, meaning it was imported, so it is a little harder to get parts for it. But from what I've seen, looking at stuff online, there is a pretty strong aftermarket following. With it being gray market, for the people that know this tractor, the PTO does spin counterclockwise, which means it is harder to get implements for it. Now, I do have access to a B7200 and also a Ford 2000. That's a gas motor, but you know, for anything that I need to do implement-wise, those tractors kind of do it. But the reason why I got this is I really wanted something to kind of go back into the woods. We do live in a low-lying area where everything does seem to flood, and I just wasn't able to get my four-wheeler in there. I mean, I would get the four-wheeler in, but filling up this cart, any type of load, the four-wheeler would start to slip. I just felt like I was overworking it. Now, I had I want to say it's a 2004 Suzuki Eiger, and that is the four-wheel drive automatic. I'm going to be posting another video here comparing the two. I just want to show you guys with towing capabilities and off-road capabilities. Now, this thing, dimension-wise, is about the same as the four-wheeler, but weight, I want to say this weighs around 1,050 with it being four-wheel drive. Whereas that Eiger weighs, I believe, 500 pounds. So obviously more weight gets those tires digging in, and a lot better traction. But again, this thing, I've had this thing absolutely piled to the max. No issue towing it. Show you some of the wood I have here now. I don't have a log splitter. What I do, everything I do here is by hand. And looking at some of the videos, I realized that probably in a year or two, I'm going to be sick of doing that and getting a log splitter. But I am planning on, for the time being, I am planning on, splitting everything by hand. So a little bit more here, then we'll get it fired up. It has the oil bath filter, which I do like. I had to, as you can see, there was a little crack right there. I used a solder gun, melted the plastic, and the crack was fine. No issue whatsoever. So I think it turned out pretty nice. All right, go ahead and fire it up here. Okay, we're gonna just turn the key on. Now, I'm not gonna glow it as much because I did just have this thing started just to drive it down here. So here we go. In pretty good shape. Fuel level, see it right there. All right, and to turn it off, you just pull this lever and you put the key back. All right. Now, when I got the tractor, I did have to drain the oil and actually drain all the fluids. I don't think this thing was taken that good of care of. The oil, there was some sludge when I took out the oil filter. But again, love the tractor. Very nice. everything that I need here is it does exactly what I need. So again, I'm going to be uploading here shortly a couple videos here of the comparison between a Kubota B6000 and a four-wheeler. All right, YouTubers, Homestead Mike, see you guys later.